I'm here to clear up confusion about the crypto bots. So I've been telling y'all and shared the results. I'm recording this on February 15, I think. And year to date, I'm up on the bots like $4,000 with actually, hang on. I just spotted something. Oh, we need that. Oh, we need that. Oh no. You know what? I think it's still, it's not salvageable. What about this one? What about over here? No. I could throw this in the fridge and cut off the bad parts. There's still a salvageable part. We're gonna do that. If you guys don't know, this is a soursop. So I'll cut off like just this back half over here, and we're gonna eat that. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so the bots, that's what this video is about. Y'all been asking for day in the life content. I got a comment on the bots saying that, like, somebody said, oh, if I just sat there and traded the 5 minute and traded the 5 minute, could probably make a lot of money, and props for having the bots figure that out for you. So the bots that I have trading, which by the way, like, I know making $4,000 isn't crazy money, but it's been passive and also a beta test. I didn't put on huge risk because I want to see that it works and give it time and scale up. Anyways, the bots are not scalping. I have an idea for a lower time frame bot, but these are not scalping bots. They trade on the high time frame. Check it out. Right in my backyard today, we have a surf contest, the Buffalo Big Board surf contest. It's going on right over here. Yeah. And it's total madhouse over here today. A little bit crazy. Meanwhile, I'm on my way to surf at the other spot because they have the contest here and it's too crazy. So what the bots are doing is right now they take entries on the 4 hour, although they may exit at any time, but they scan and they populate entries using the 4 hour, but they look at daily and monthly levels. So it's a high time frame thing. Where it produces a huge amount of edge is the quantity of assets it trades, and also doing so without execution errors. So in my account, the bots are trading 140 pairs. I've had at times over 100 positions open in my account at one time. There's no chance of managing this all as a human. There's no chance. It would take way too much time. I mentioned before, one of the strategies is the altcoin peak sell strategy, which, by the way, the bots, a couple of them trade price action, and then a lot of them don't trade price action. They trade divergences in perpetual futures data for crypto. But anyways, I was trading this peak sell strategy, and it was taking me 30 minutes to an hour a day, and I wasn't trading it perfect. And it was stressful, and it's taking a lot of time. And now that's just one of 13 bots in the suite. And it takes no time now. So it's not a scalping. So far my experience has been, not a lot has happened. And all the realized profit happened in the big dump on February 2nd on the Sunday in the crypto market. It closed all its positions. it was holding shorts for some of them almost the whole 60 days that I had it fired up. Or I guess it had been about 45 days up to that point. A little less than 60, like 50 days. It had been, got in some shorts on a high time frame and had been sitting in them through this choppy retracements and getting in more shorts. And eventually when the market nuked, it closed out, wiped out everything. And it's been slowly building up. So, by the way, when we bring it public, it's not going to trade 140 pairs because some of those pairs are low volume, low liquidity. And we don't want to be wildly successful and bring in millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of capital and blow it up. We don't want that. What we want is it to be scalable. So pick the top most liquid pairs by market cap. And I had another point that I lost, but it's all right. We'll find it. It's a lot of the edge happens, and it trades way more bandwidth than a human could, and a lot of it is it makes no execution errors. It trades perfectly, and it's really hard. I mean, for me, that's really valuable. I'm automating MTP to trade one asset on a high time frame because for me, for whatever reason, it feels way different to trade manually than to trade algorithmically. Where with algorithmically, it's much easier for me to leave it alone. Where when I'm putting on the trades myself, I'm more likely to make errors. So for me, even to trade one pair, it's not just the bandwidth it's saving, but it's the elimination of execution errors. So all that said, I do want to bring in some lower time frame strategies. The main one being a Bitcoin market maker strategy that trades fair value gaps. People are asking to use ICT concepts in the bots. Well, we haven't tested it yet, but I think trading gaps bouncing back and forth could be profitable. I may come back and report to you that it's not, actually. I haven't seen anyone using ICT actually computer backtest it, so. Well, also on the assets that we're looking at, but I expect it to work. I like the liquidity sweep and then limit order on a retracement into fair value gap on the 1 hour. But yeah, that's something. But it's all pretty high time frame trades. A lot of the time the TP is like 30-40% away. The stop loss is 10-15% away, 20%. Some big stops. I really like it. I mean, I've been involved in the development. I didn't write the code, but sharing the strategies and seeing it come to life, or sharing concepts to build the strategies. A lot of the algos, oh man, it's criminal and super unethical. A lot of the algos in the space are selling martingale strategies, systems that actually, and I've been sharing on this, systems that actually lose money, or rather systems that actually are losing in terms of pips, but they're able to survive because they martingale, and if you have unlimited capital, it works. It gives the illusion of 10% monthly returns, but then they blow up over time. And yeah, so I feel good about coming to the space with something that we're going to tell you to be realistic. You got to look at annual returns, not monthly returns. Especially the first month when you get in and you see all this activity, but you're not in any positions because you haven't had time. You're more likely to get into drawdown initially. But the system's not likely to blow up because it doesn't doesn't risk everything the way martingale does. So yeah, I'm stoked about it. It's not, again, MTP is automated and that's available, and that's a high time frame investing strategy. I don't want to call it a trading strategy, it's more like an investing strategy. There's a link to that down below. The bots are still in development. I'm the guinea pig. It's been in my account for a couple months now, but they're not for sale. There is a link to that down below though. If you want information on that, you can put in your email and you will receive updates, okay? So appreciate you all, and made it to the surf destination, so talk to y'all soon. Peace and love.